Pele is one of the greatest footballers in the history of the game. Some regard him as the GOAT, while others laugh at his statistics, questioning their credibility. On Pele's official Instagram page, the exact number of his goals is stated: 1,283 goals. Incredible. Even Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't resist trolling the great Brazilian.
All the goals that I score, they have video. So I can't prove that it's...
The debate over Pele's goals is a topic for another video. Today, we're diving into the insane reason why Pele never played in Europe. Political games, pressure, and threats kept him away. Pele could never share the full truth during his lifetime. He hid it until the very end. This story might change the way you view one of football's greatest kings. Let's begin. Pelé has always been an iconic footballer in Brazil, but he was more than just a player. He was a figure who influenced the lives of everyone in the country. Unsurprisingly, Pelé, even without seeking it, became the most influential person in Brazil, an unofficial president of the nation. Local politicians constantly sought to use Pelé for their purposes. Over time, Pelé became a puppet in their games. When Pelé debuted for Santos in 1956, Brazil's political climate was unstable. Juscelino Kubitschek had just succeeded Getúlio Vargas as president. The national morale was at an all-time low, but Juscelino promised to take the country to new levels. While he managed to improve the economy and people's lives, his presidency was marred by 43% inflation and allegations of corruption, which his opposition eagerly exploited. The presidential election was won by Jânio Quadros, who vowed to tackle inflation and corruption. However, things went south for Quadros quickly. His controversial decisions, such as banning bikinis and aligning with communist regimes like the Soviet Union and Cuba, led to a significant drop in his popularity. Meanwhile, Pelé's influence grew with every match. The Seleção had won the 1958 World Cup, their first World Cup in history, marking a golden era for Brazilian football. By 1960, 20-years-old Pelé had already scored 230 goals in 210 matches. Top European clubs, including Real Madrid, Inter, Juventus, and Manchester United, wanted to sign him. The Milanese club even offered $1 million, a record-breaking sum at the time. By 21, Pelé was truly out of this world. The rumors of a transfer spread quickly in Santos, leaving fans distraught. The club eventually rejected Inter's offer. Still, a growing fear in Brazil emerged. Pelé might leave the country. Discussions about the likelihood of his departure were everywhere. A national depression loomed. Inter's offer wasn't the only one at the time. In a 2005 interview with 442 magazine, Pelé revealed that Juventus chairman Gianni Agnelli had personally offered him shares in Fiat to entice him to join the club. When Jânio Quadros learned of European interest in Pelé, he saw an opportunity to boost his political standing. If Pelé left for Europe, it could mark the end of Quadros' presidency. Pelé was more than a footballer to Brazil. He was a national hero, having helped secure their first World Cup. Quadros couldn't risk being remembered as the president who let Pelé go. In a swift move, Quadros gathered support to pass a bill declaring Pelé a national treasure. This wasn't a symbolic gesture, it was a law that legally barred Pelé from being transferred abroad. Everyone, except Pelé, seemed to benefit from this decision. Santos retained their star, who brought glory to the club and scored goals for fun. Quadros boosted his political ratings. Fans could continue watching one of football's greatest talents. But for Pelé, this decision was a loss. In 1962, Brazil won their second consecutive World Cup. Under normal circumstances, this would have been a guaranteed ticket for Pelé to join a major European club like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, Inter, or Manchester United. The football world missed out on seeing Pelé in European competition. Perhaps this absence is why some still question the true level of the king of football. Jânio Quadros' presidency lasted just 7 months, but none of his successors repealed the law regarding Pelé. Why? Because Pelé had become a political figure who influenced elections. No one wanted to be the president who allowed the king of football to leave the country. Pelé became a legally restricted citizen in his homeland. When asked why he never left Santos, he would often speak of his love for the club and the country, claiming it had never crossed his mind. But the truth was different. Pressure, threats, and bans. Now you know. Would football history have been different if Xanio Quadros hadn't made that decision? We think so. Perhaps we would have seen even more of Pelé's goals recorded on video. Friends, hit the like button if you found this story interesting. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It Was Football is the first historical football channel on YouTube. Check out our other videos and stay with us. See you